My take is, once you work hard, umejimekia jina. Whether you're light, dark, blue, yellow, you will have to get that. They will literally just have to give you that opportunity.
Name a celebrity you'd love to interview in Kenya or beyond.
Kenya, Larry Madowo.
Oh, me too.
Yes, Kenya, Larry Madowo.
Why aren't you dating? You need to tell us.
I don't want to date right now, by the way.
So Elizabeth.
Eliza.
Tell us a little bit about Elizabeth. I want to know who Elizabeth is, her background, where you grew up.
That's a long story. But
I'm all ears. I'm here for you, baby.
But listen, like there's a lot about myself and my background. But right now, let me just say who I am right now. I am a media personality. I'm a TV presenter. I'm a digital presenter as well. A writer and a radio presenter.
A radio presenter?
Yes, I'm a lot, and when it comes to media, I write, I do radio, I do TV, I do digital. So most of the things, those are the 4 things that I actually do specialize in at the moment. So generally at this very moment, that is who I am.
And how long have you been doing it? I know you've been doing it for a very long time.
Since I was in school.
Yeah.
Since I was in school. I started doing it in 2016 when I was still in school. And nani uko Ngong.
Which school?
Wajalipia matangazo. Walinitesa. Wajalipia matangazo. Walinitesa.
This is high school we're talking about, or?
Well, this is not high school we're talking about. It's just immediately after high school.
I was like, this girl is
that was immediately
young.
after high school. And so I was still in school, so hata sikuwa na nini experience. So tuseme experience nyingi sana nimepata just through my personal experience at work.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I saw somewhere that you started off as a photographer. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Aki, please usinianzishe huko. You know, I said yes, as a photographer, kuna photo studio flani iko town. Just near.
Yeah.
Archive sita isema pia juu wajalipia matangazo. Watu wengi wajalipia matangazo. I started off as I was still in school, by the way. I was still in school. Nikaanza photography, but nikaacha after two weeks because yes.
That's a plot twist.
Yes, because nilikuwa natoka kwa nyumba 6 a.m. namaliza hiyo job 6 a.m. Sunday to Sunday. So the time you have for yourself is 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. the next morning. That's the time you have for yourself. You don't have the day for yourself. So you don't have off days. And you don't have just time for yourself. I got tired. I even hata sikungoja mshahara. Yeah, so that was it. Yes, and then imagine, nikaenda, I didn't know what to do. I was still in school, and then nikaenda to do radio while still in school. And at the same time, I was still skiving classes to go to do other things. Imagine, like, so you're not working because they are not giving you money. You're doing experience. Unasoma media. You're going to studio to just have a personal experience, and you're still skiving classes to go to the dance mashariki thing. Jalango with the money. It was a whole thing. Yeah,
so you were doing all these things
while still in school, and most of the time my friends actually really used to know what I'm doing, but the lecturers didn't know. I would come during exam time. Kufanya exam.
My parents with the money is a long time ago.
My family didn't know. So now they are knowing. Yes.
And then when did you get your big break? Because atuenda Jalango with the money.
Imagine.
Okay,
but now as an audience.
Yeah.
Oh, as audience. Yes.
You were not
even Mashariki as audience. I just wanted to go and feel the vibe.
Oh, it It wasn't for connection.
No.
You weren't looking for network.
No, I just wanted to go and see how the production works, number one. Number two, there was food. Mlikuwa mnatolewa town, free transport mnatolewa town to Standard, and then mnapewa food. And then Jalango used to say, madem wakaya hapo mbele, when because he'd come with the money, 50 bombs. Zimejaa unafanya hivi. So
were they real?
They were real, yes. And then you take the money.
Oh.
So yeah. It was like akifanya hivi do tukoi ilikuwa do yako.
Where?
Yeah. Yeah, and I have never told Jalango this.
You've never?
I've never told him.
I would.
I have never told him that I actually used to Skype classes to go to his show.
What?
Yes, mnachukuliwa archives, free transport, mnafika, free food.
You should know.
Saizo, guess what, nimeacha classes za production, classes za radio. I am not doing that. The next Monday, maybe I'm having a show in Ngong, doing maybe radio, for just exposure.
Yeah. Do you think that I should just make my debut on the cameras today? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Natasha Agunda, and you are with me at the top of the hour. Book me.
Yes.
Wait. Yeah. Was I supposed to say anything anymore? Give me your version of what you'd say like on radio.
On radio, you know, most of the time on radio, I've never had my own radio show.
But I've heard you on radio.
Yes, but I always do segments with presenters. So nakuja tu kama.
But what would you be? What is your voice?
This is my voice.
Say it. Like, I want to hear like what you do on the radio.
What I would do on radio if I was like a presenter.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the top of the hour with me, Tasha Gun. Now you say it like you Kalondu Musyimi, and then you just do something like probably like from. Well, how do they do it?
This is Kalondu Musyimi, the baddest in the game. You better say my name, baby. And you're tuned into Kiss FM, your number one hit music station.
But Kalondu, now let's just go into serious matters. Yeah. Who discovered you? When did you know that okay, this is a lucrative job and people are actually looking at me to do this thing?
Maybe the Lord Jesus Christ discovered me. Hiyo ni ukweli.
Hiyo jibu kutoka kwa Rosie?
Mgani? Muhando. I think it's inspired by Rose Muhando, but me, the Lord Jesus Christ inspired me. I'm God made. Let me tell you. Tuseme tu, like when I made the decision to do media, it's my grandfather who asked me to do it. He told me, since now you've finished Form 4 and now we are looking for a course for you to do, what are you doing?
What are your plans?
Yes, I was looking at nursing.
Nursing? Guy, you'd be bored every day. Kalondu.
Who said that? Who said that? Like I was looking at nursing, yes.
But your personality in nursing?
The only thing I didn't want to do was teaching. But I was looking at nursing, to be honest, kweli kabisa. But my grandfather told me, you know, you can do media from your experience in high school, everything that you've been doing, your confidence, nini, everything. He knew me like kabisa. So we settled on media and akauza ng'ombe. Kanipeleka college.
You have one of those stories where your grandfather was at a ng'ombe.
It is true.
Oh my God.
It is true. My grandfather was at ng'ombes.
Ng'ombes?
Like, yes.
What's one ng'ombe?
Guy, like school fees is expensive.
Wait, how much is a ng'ombe?
I don't know. I knew you know you can't uza ng'ombe and then nene nimuulize uluza how much. Hapana. My grandfather was at ng'ombes mimi niende college jamani.
Oh my God, is he alive to see?
No, he's not.
Oh no.
But he saw before he passed. Yes, some of the things that I was doing.
Like the things that you were doing, and he was so proud.
He was. So yeah. It's a true story. Cliche.
Do you know that, to be honest, can I tell you something? I don't come from money, but I don't come from a place where we've sold ng'ombe.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
Tamasha.
Yes,
it's true.
I don't know the feeling.
Yes.
I really don't know, to be honest. I don't know the feeling of my father really struggling. Maybe he could have been struggling, but I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like I went to an IGCSE school. It wasn't at the best IGCSE school. It was an Indian school. You know that school in Nairobi West? Now they have a campus in Langata. It's now a group of schools. Ilikuwa na ile jina Shri Kachi Leva Patel. Shri Kachi Leva Patel Samaj School, and then we had a college. It was an Australian college, and I went to that school, and I felt like my life was a bit on the easy side. It wasn't difficult because we were doing IGCSE, and not saying that at the, and by the way, let me correct this notion that people think that IGCSE is a walk in the park. It really isn't. I was studying with Indians. Those are the smartest people that I know. Those people are mathematicians, they're scientists, to compete in that school, and I think that's why my dad left me there, because ningeenda Rusinga ama ningeenda Braeside, singesoma. I don't think ningesoma. So I don't know the struggle of my father doing something for me that I feel like, what? This guy sacrificed. Yeah. But my mom, now when she went to the States, it was a different story, because now she's the one who's taking care of my brother and my sister, and I see how hard she works. And I'm like, God, you have to make something out of yourself. Yeah. Right. But now, let me ask this question. How was it coming up at such a young and tender age? You know, when I met you, you were like 25?
Ah, no.
I swear to God.
I was like 20. We're 21. Where were me mtoto mdogo hapa na 25 gani?
Kwani you're 26
in 2020?
Hey.
Oh, in 2020 I wasn't 25.
You weren't, guy.
I wasn't 25. I was less than 25, my friend.
Seriously?
Yo.
You know, in 2020 I was 27. Oh.
For real?
Yeah, I was 27 in 2020. So, maybe. You're 20 what now?
Right now, 29.
Okay.
Do the math.
Yeah, okay. Like 5 years ago, 24? 24, 23 there.
24.
24? So how was it coming up? Do you know, and then you were already famous.
At 24.
Yes, you were already famous. You were doing mpasho and everything. So, like, how was it growing up in front of people's eyes? You're a young girl, just trying to get through life, trying to even just discover herself. Please tell us about it.
It was normal, and it was okay because I didn't have the pressure. And then the fact that it's just kama ni whatever it is, where I live, who I hang out with, inakuanga tu constant na ni normal.
Yeah.
So if I put the pressure in my mind, I think ndio sasa inakuwa na pressure.
Yes.
So I didn't have pressure, and then the people that surrounded me, especially at work, nilikuwa na mdosi wangu anaitwa Grace Kerongo, who actually helped me with my career. Ni watu wa mature, watu very grounded, walikuwa nakwambia hii na hii na hii.
Yes.
So I didn't have pressure at all. So for me it was just a normal.
It was just a normal kind of synergy.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And tell us a little bit about women mentoring women in this space. We've had so many stories of women involving themselves in things that you shouldn't, because you're looking for a job. Let me tell you something. Even me, I've gone through it, trying to look for a job, but then probably you'll come in with a small hindrance of, you need to sleep with this person, you need to do this to get this favor, and sometimes when you don't do that, then they start looking down upon you in the workplace. Has that ever occurred to you, or has that ever occurred to somebody that you know, and how do you face that?
I think for me, just like I said, like I had very mature mentors. Walikuwa wananiambia industry vile iko straight up. And to also go further ahead, tukiwa maybe my event, niambia unaona ule kaa mbali. Unaona ule look far away from that person. Like there are people who've been in the industry, people who actually tell you unaona T akikuongelesha malizia tu at work. Like any other thing, let's get drinks, don't go, because they know that person. Yes. I think for me nimekuwa grounded na watu wa mature, watu wanajua industry, na watu wananiambia ukweli. Ile ya ukweli. So for me, I haven't really experienced that.
Oh my God.
But not really. Really? Like not really. But I have heard stories in the industry. Yes.
Yeah. Even me, I've heard stories. Actually, I'd really like to know your take on this colorism thing.
Yeah.
Within the media space, and I'm going to be very honest with you. I feel like girls that are of a darker complexion are not treated the same. Be honest.
For real.
I want your take.
My take is, and I think kama ni kitu maybe tea imekufanyikia, it's unfortunate.
It's actually, it's quite unfortunate. No, it's happened that probably like an opportunity has been snubbed from you, or has been snatched from you, because of the fact that, okay, number one, probably the colorism issue. Number two, probably an influence issue. They don't want to know if you're good at the job.
Yeah. Well, mimi tuseme I've auditioned. Yeah, nimefanya auditions mingi sana. But then you see me, I don't usually follow up why I wasn't picked. Sometimes ni watu ujui. So even following up, they wouldn't, you wouldn't. And if you do follow up, obviously kuna secrets wataiweka in-house always jua. Whether they rejected me juu ya sijui colorism, because they had someone that who knows someone who knows another, or because they did it just because they just wanted to show that they do audition but they already had someone. I don't. Once I've gone and done my audition and done it well, I just move on. I don't follow up with. Sasa kwa nini? Sometimes kuna auditions inakuhurt. You are 100% sure you're gonna get that.
Yes,
but
it's actually happened to me.
Yeah,
it's happened to me. Yeah.
So I think for me nilifanya too many auditions that I got used to them. Yes, I got used to so many auditions. Move on, forget about it. Ndo nakumbuka by then nilisha audition for this show that actually went on air 2 years ago, and I never got picked. I'm like, kama ni yangu, always.
The next question I'm going to ask you is, and I'm going to dive into deep waters now. Kalondu, and I want you to be honest. Be very, very honest with the way you see things. I don't want you to be a media sweetheart.
All right.
Do you think that the media scene has gatekeepers, like they gatekeep, in terms of the presenters are the same, the MCs are the same, let me not use your term, red carpet the same. Everything literally is the same. I say this because I feel like there's so many talented journalists who do not get the opportunity just because probably they are not given the opportunity. What do you have to say about that?
There's no industry yenye haina gatekeepers. That is number one. And if you want the opportunity, you go get it. If you don't get it, try again and again and again.
How did you get it? Tell us.
The red carpet hosting gigs, that's what you're talking about. I said, what other side hustles can I do? I said red carpet hosting. So where should I start? I don't know people. I don't know event organizers. I don't know people who are in the red carpet hosting gigs. I go on and I Google what are the upcoming hosting gigs. Naanza, nawambia by then tawafanyia bure. For the show,
even me, I've done a lot of pro bono
for the show in the beginning, because unawambia I'll do this for free for now in the beginning, because I want to, like, the first few gigs unazifanya just like that. To be honest, I really did the first few gigs for free, and then inafika mahali now you've done enough free gigs. Now umejiweka mahali. So imefika mahali they are calling you to host their red carpet hosting, their red carpet gigs. So you see, I wasn't just seated down waiting for opportunities to come to me. I did actually do something.
How does that even look like? Unajua watu wanashinda gati, jitume msee, tujitume wapi?
Si kwenye unataka.
So unaenda tu kwa kampuni unawaambia. Anyway, you know, I feel like you have a name that stands behind you.
If I have a name that stands behind me, I wouldn't have done gigs for free. I would never have done gigs for free. I wanted to do red carpet hosting gigs. I started off as
hivyo tu, yani bure. So like, kwa kampuni kasema I'll do this for you?
babes, not like that. You call like the upcoming una Google the next awards zinaitwa Tamasha Media Awards.
Yeah.
These are the contacts. Hey, how are you? Are you looking for a red carpet host? I can do this for free. Naenda naandika, I'm the red carpet host nini. I do a couple of them for free. By the time I'm done with, lazima nikuwe na goal. Nitafanya ngapi 1 2 3 for free. By the time namaliza the third one, I have done such an amazing job, nimejiweka mahali. So that inafika mahali, people are the ones to call you, and that's how you get gigs.
Yes.
I didn't sit, if I said I want to be a red carpet host and I sat on my couch like this. Singekuwa na, so if you want it, go for it too. Hakuna otherwise.
Hold that thought. We're going on a break. Which camera do I look like? I look at this one. We're going on a break, but we'll be right back. I have so much more to ask.